Hello, my name is Charlotte C. Greathouse. Welcome to our podcast, introducing you to our business consulting and life coaching. Welcome, you're welcome. We just thank you for joining in today. We just thank you. We're grateful that you listened or you're listening to us today. Well, we're going to talk about our life, our consulting business, and what it's all about today. Well, once again, my name is Charlotte C. Greathouse. As your consultant, life coach, I can help transform you from the inside out and uncover your true self. Consulting that will redirect your life in the direction you have desired, helping you understand and become the true person you were born to be. Through enhancing your personal tools, consulting can help you with guidance, instruction, teaching, or to empower yourself and head in a new direction in life. I can assist you on achieving your goals. As you know, in the Bible, there was a lot of people that headed in a new direction. They were going one way, and then God intervened and they started going another way. Like Paul, for example, used to prosecute the Christians and kill the Christians because he thought he was doing right. Until one day he was on the road of Damascus and the Lord knocked him off his horse. And then he said, Paul, why are you prosecuting me? And so then he blinded Paul, and Paul went to this house, and then he sent, I think it was Aquila, to help Paul get on the right track. So sometimes we're going in the wrong direction, and God will stop us in the middle of that path, that journey, and stop us and say, "Oh, wait a minute here. It's time. You need to change here. You need to change directions." And so Paul changed directions, and Aquila helped him, and God sent people along the way to teach Paul, and God also taught Paul. And so I'm here today. I'm a teacher, a consultant, a life coach, here to get your life going in the right direction. Here at Charlotte C. Greathouse Consulting Coaching, we specialize in 7 different areas: personal transformation, personal overcoming, inner peace, confidence, and personal power. Power of meditation, spiritual transformation, and changing your mind. As a consultant, I work with a wide range of people in a supportive environment. My highly personalized approach will help you attain the personal growth you're striving for. We have a 15-minute free consultation session if you like to just come and talk to me and see if I'm the right fit for you to develop you into the person that you were supposed to be in the first place. Paul, he thought he was supposed to prosecute the Christians, and then God put him on the right path. Then he found out who he really was. Mm. He found out who he really was, and then he started going in the right direction. But somebody helped him to get there. So God is just sending me to help you to get there on the right path. And that's just an example. We use biblical principles here. This is for everybody, but we use biblical principles because the Lord told me to use the word of God, because the word works. At least I know that the word works, because if it didn't work, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. So I know that the word works, and that a powerful one is changing your mind. Sometimes we have to change our mindsets because our mind is not. We change our mind. We have been programmed to do certain things because of childhood, from birth, things of that nature. And so we're on a pattern. And so patterns set in. And when those patterns set in, we go down that pattern of that same road someone else has chosen for us, and we don't go down the path that God has chosen for us. And so I was going in that pattern, listening to the path that everyone else had set for me, until God stopped me and said that's not the path that you should go on. And he sent teachers, he sent people to me, and to let me know that I wasn't going down the right path, and to train me as well. And so here, that's what I'm doing today with you, to help you to get to the path, to change you from the inside out. God, how many of you know that change starts from the inside out, not the outside in? If you're changing from the outside in, it's not true change. It's a fake change. But when you change from the inside out, it's true change. That's where the true change takes place. And so that here at Charlotte C. Greathouse Consulting and Life Coaching, that's what we do. We develop you from the inside out and not the outside in. And we do it from the heart because we care. We want to see the very best for you. We want to see your life change. It's not, sometimes it's not all about money. It's not all about glitz and glamour. It's about a personal change, who we are. And guess what? People can have money and loads of money and they still not happy. This transformation is to have to make you who God has created you to be, so that you can have a joy in on the in down on the inside of you, and be happy of the person you've become, not being sad, sit around, said, oh well, Lord, I should have did this, I should have did that, and I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that, and because I used to be like that. Well, God, I don't know what to do, God. I'm confused, God. What is my path, God? Until God put me on the right path. Do you understand? I prayed for a business that would help people. And so God showed me this consulting and life coaching business to personally help people to grow from the inside out. I went through some life changes, some life challenges to get here. I'm not saying I'm not going through any now, but I'm still going through. I'm still developing. I'm still growing. And this is what it's all about. This journey is all about changing. It's all about developing. It's about being the best that you can be. Okay, we all have a path to walk on. God has given us all a plan not for disaster, but a plan to make us succeed and give us a future and a hope. But if we never get to that plan, if we never find out what we are to do, that good work that God has started in us, He can't complete it because we've never found the path that He planned for us. And so this is what this business is all about, to help you to find the plan that God has for you, so He can develop you, so that the good work that's on the inside of you, He can complete it until the very end. And so once again, we have several courses that we can go over: personal transformation, personal overcoming, inner peace, confidence and personal power, power of meditation, spiritual transformation, and changing your mindset. Remember, it doesn't matter how old you are. Remember, Abraham was 100 years old when Isaac was born. And that was a change because Isaac was the promise. We're using Bible principles here. When Isaac was born, it changed Abraham's life. Abraham even got even more faith in God. Remember when he had to go, God asked him to sacrifice Isaac, the promise, and Abraham, they went up to the mountain to sacrifice Isaac. And when Isaac said, Father, where are we going? He said to do a sacrifice. And this really got me when I heard it one day. The preacher was preaching it, and I was younger, in my younger days, and he said we're going up to sacrifice to the Lord. And he said, so we don't have a lamb, we don't have an animal. Abraham said God will provide. I love that part when Abraham said God will provide. Abraham had spoke it. It helped Abraham to develop more faith in God. And so when he got there, Abraham was going to sacrifice Isaac. Then there was a ram in the bush. He didn't have to sacrifice his only son, kill his only son, but he believed God, that God had a promise for him. That Isaac was a promise because God had promised him that. So if God has promised you something, it's going to come to pass, whatever it may be. I'm still waiting on some promises from God. But whatever that promise is, God is going to get you there. And right now, we just have to get to that place in God, get to that place in our personal lives where we trust and believe in God, that God is going to get us there and take us all the way to that place where we're supposed to be in God, that place to where He has started the good work in us and He completes it until the end. And so this is what we're here for, the Charlotte C. Greathouse Consulting, to help you to get to that place where God can complete the work in you. And we're doing it by biblical principles. If you go to the website, that's www.charlottecgreathouse.com. It'll give you the rates. It'll also tell you the things we specialize in, and among some other things. And also there is a little form there where you can sign up, that slides in, and you can sign up for our weekly newsletter. And so we're taking clients now. If you would like to have a 15-minute free consultation, you can email me at charlottecgreathouse8@gmail.com. That's charlottecgreathouse8, the number 8, at gmail.com, or you can call me at 512-579-8228. That's 512-579-8228. And once again, we thank you for joining in, for listening to our introduction to our business, Charlotte C. Greathouse Consulting and Life Coaching. We're grateful for you. And once again, we are a business that cares about people, and we do everything from the heart. So if you want a consultant that really cares and does things from the heart, please feel my heart, who teaches and coaches you and consult you from the heart. I'm the right person for you. You want someone honest and sincere that wants to really see the very best for you. And it's not all about money, but it's getting you to the place that you should be, getting you to a place where you can grow and be happy with yourself. When you look in the mirror, you can say, I'm happy with my personal growth. I'm happy with whom I become. Please give me a call at 512-579-8228. We can set up a free personal 15-minute consultant call consultation, or you can email me once again at charlottecgreathouse8@gmail.com, and I will email you back. You have a great and marvelous day, and once again, thank you for joining in. This is an introduction of Charlotte C. Greathouse Consulting, Life Coaching, and what our business is all about. Have a great and marvelous afternoon. Bye-bye.